here.
Thank you.
Walt has spent his mission in life educating us on how to protect ourselves. Not only are we going to get you organized, but we wanted to give you the ultimate protection. He's done it in style in this. We've done it as affordable as possible. This is all ID Stronghold does, your company. And as CEO, you've traveled the world. You've worked with some of the most impressive organizations. And all I'm allowed to tell you is, among them is the U.S. Census Bureau. And also the Federal Aviation Administration. So if it's good enough for them, good enough for me. All right, well, can we give everybody a choice here? And if you guys want to talk to us, please go ahead and call in. You get both, one shipping and handling, $24.99, and we will show you. Here's the blue, and you get two. They're individually boxed, by the way. A beautiful green. You get your black. Is that black? No.
Oh, that's the purple.
Oh, purple. Oh, purple. It could be that easy, right? I apologize. Here is your brown. Here's the pretty red, and then here's your black. Each comes in its own box. These are mini wallets, and when you showed me yours, I had to almost giggle because you know what I do when I'm not using my regular wallet, I'm going to like New York or something, I take it out and then I put security cards on either side and a rubber band it, and I always feel like somebody's looking at me like, that girl has a rubber banded credit card thing. Now you don't have to.
Right. This mini wallet is kind of, it's amazing. I used to have a really big wallet in my back pocket. And,
the traditional bifold.
Yeah, the traditional bifold. It had all those cards in it. And we came out with this mini wallet because I had a bifold that was shielded as well. And when we came out with this mini wallet, everyone at work said, hey, give this a try. And I thought, I can never fit all my stuff in there.
Right.
And once I took everything out and I started putting the cards in here, I realized that I can fit a card in every slot. There's actually 3 slots in the front here. There's an ID slot in the back. And I actually have 10 cards in here and cash.
That is
and so,
great.
you know, you can put 4 on the outside, but as many as will fit inside there. And you can still, you just fold over your cash.
I'll take some of the cash out for you, and then you can put more in.
But the great thing is every spot in this wallet is shielded. So if I want to take my card, and I'm just going to show you, let's talk about shielding for a second.
Every spot in that wallet is shielded. You don't have to worry. But why do we need this, Walt? I mean, you travel the country, you talk to the biggest of the big organizations, educating people.
Right. What it is credit cards these days have a little radio chip inside of them, and they're issuing more and more of these all the time. It's not just credit cards. It's
not going
credit
away.
cards, debit cards, it's subway cards, it's hotel room keys these days. It's you know, passes to get into work or any number of things.
IDs,
So there's a little radio chip in here, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to put this down right near a reader, and as soon as I get this near somebody walking around with this, just looks like a tablet case, they can actually scan all the credit card information right off the card just by going near your pocket.
So, Walt, now with that information, somebody can go and run up your charge card, clear out your bank account. Lord knows what they could do.
Absolutely.
Open up. Gosh, you've heard it all,
yeah,
right?
And so what you do, basically, I'm just going to show you here.
Okay.
First, I got one of those cards in here, and you'll see even right through a non-shielded wallet, this is a typical, you know, woman's little purse. And that card in there, it's reading right through it. And I'm going to take this same card right out of here so you can see it's the same one. And I'm going to put it anywhere in here. I'm going to put it in, say, the front here. And we put it right down here on the reader.
And they got nothing.
And nothing. And as soon as I take this card out, see, as soon as I take it out, it can read it. But I put it back in here, even the outside slots. And you can see I even have one in the back here. And I can't read that even in the ID slot. But as soon as I take this card out, boom, it can read it. So
can I ask you something? All right, I'm going to challenge you. Can you take that card and put it on the inside?
Sure. Yeah, this card?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm all protected because not everybody touting RFID is the same and equal part.
Yeah, this is all we do. So we make sure everything is shielded. It does not matter where you put the cards in our wallets. We shield each slot. Like out here, there's shielding in each slot individually, not just a little bit around the outside. It's every slot, and otherwise you wouldn't be able to do this. You can lay it right on the reader and not be able to scan it. So, you know, it's a great little wallet. I mean, my kids love this at school. It's nice and small. Guys love it.
I love that idea for the kids because their school ID, if they're in college. How about your mom? Totally, this is a great gift for your mom and your dad because this is unisex. How about for your friends, your sister? You hear it happening, and if you just want to keep rolling the dice, go ahead and roll the dice, but it's a mess to clean up afterwards, so we can protect you in style. Blue, green is the most limited. Then we have our purple, we have brown, we have red, and we have black. You know what I would definitely use these for? Not only my everyday life, but when I would keep both of them and use one for travel. Because do you guys do that? Like, I don't take my whole big purse sometimes when I'm going to go somewhere. So they're great for travel. And if you're like me and you're doing the rubber band thing, if your guy in your life, whoever it is, uses a bifold wallet, Walt found that this held as much as his bifold wallet.
Holds as much, and I can put it right in my front pocket here, and I carry it up there. And it's just amazing because I didn't know for years and years. I was sitting on that back pocket, and it always was painful. And then when I got this, now it's in my front pocket, I can actually reach in there and I can pull out my commonly used debit card without even looking now right from my pocket because I know right where it is. It's in that outside slot. So I do love this wallet. And you talked about travel, just so everybody knows. Also, U.S. passport cards, the new card format you can use to go on cruises and such. That one as well. This will shield that. You know, a lot of times those come with one of our sleeves already, but if you want to put it in this wallet, it will shield it without the sleeve.
Let me just, and I'm not allowed to say more than this, but ID Stronghold does a lot more in the industry than we're allowed to share with you. Just know we can share with you that the U.S. Census Bureau, the Federal Aviation also counts on ID Stronghold. And Walt was one of the first in the industry, if not the first in the industry, to educate all of us about the need for RFID protection. And that's what we're doing here today by making it so affordable. These are genuine leather.
Yeah.
We should make sure we say that.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They are. They're,
I mean, at this
actual
price,
leather.
I had to look.
Yeah.
I was like, do you think that's leather?
And you can wear, I mean, I just actually went on a cruise and I used this wallet in the water. You know, I was actually swimming with it in my pocket. You know, just because I didn't want to leave it on the beach. So,
that's a good
you know,
point.
I left it in my pocket, soaked and everything, got back, and just to double check, I tested on our highest powered readers, and it still shielded fine even after it had been soaked for, you know, days kind of, because we were doing a lot of swimming.
Wow,
so,
that sounded nice.
Yeah.
$12. I didn't add the shipping and handling. Okay, let's add the shipping and handling. 25 and 3. Okay, $14. So less than $15. You know how your kids and your grandkids, they're going back to school, and so you want to give them like a 20, or you want to give them a gift card or a phone card. So give them this. This is $14 a piece. One for you and one for somebody you love, or stockpile them now. Sandra is with us, and she wants to say good afternoon to you. So,
hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, how are you?
We're
Good.
great, thank you.
I have been watching you, Pat, from day one.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Sandra. I
I
appreciate
want
it.
to tell you, I love the wallet. I have been using it for a little over a month, and I wanted something with RFID for my small wallets. And we travel, and we also go on a lot of cruises, and this is perfect. I can't wait to use it next March on my bag, small bag for the cruise. It holds, like you said, everything I need. And I only have one question. On the outside 3 slots, can you double up cards and still be protected with RFID?
Good question, Sandra.
Yeah, that's a very good question. And, you know, I like to tell you, to be safe, I would use only 1 card in there.
Okay.
If you're going to put 2 cards in there, you know, the back one is going to be a little better shielded than the other. And actually, in the front slots, 2 cards would be fine because we have shielding on the front and back. If you're using the ID slot, I would definitely keep that to 1 card there. But I like to tell people, because what happens if you stuff too many cards in the front here, these slots will start to get a little loose. And then if you go back to 1 card, you could end up losing a card. So I like to say use 1 card in there.
Well, I just can't say enough about it. It is absolutely what I was looking for. It is perfect. Just the perfect wallet. Anybody sitting on the fence, go for it. For the money, it is a wonderful little wallet.
And Sandra, why would you buy anything that didn't give you that needed protection?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Because
Well,
I don't want to go through the hassle of getting picked.
Yes, isn't that the
Agreed.
truth? Life is difficult enough without making problems for ourselves. So,
That's right.
Sandra,
Exactly.
thank you so much. It was lovely to meet you. Enjoy your cruises.
Okay, thank you.
fun.
And you have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So for $15 a piece, they each come in their own box, which is nice. So you'll get 2 boxes on this, and you get colors. So, you know, if this is the school color blue, you've got blue. You've got green, you've got purple here. We have brown, we have that beautiful red, and we have black. You know, it's interesting because I think all the time people think that women, we need big wallets. And a lot of times, we need everything in one spot. We just
Right.
need to be able to find it. It's organized.
Exactly.
You know, we could put other stuff in that purse.
Yeah, my wife would totally agree because she moves this from purse to purse.
Yes.
She'll have her other stuff, you know,
Right, right.
you got brushes and things like that. But this, you can just drop it in and you know where all your cards are. They're all in one spot.
And I can do this
Yeah.
while get out of the car, go
Yeah.
in and do whatever it is I need to buy real quick, the milk
Yeah.
or whatever, and then go back.
Yeah, and think of jogging and stuff. You might have a very small pocket, and you could put this in there. It's
Yeah.
not a big bulge or anything, and you
Yeah.
got your
know
key
what?
cards in there.
I don't mean to be rude.
Sure.
But you know that cute wristlet that you brought
Yeah.
out here? Put it inside the little cute wristlet.
Yeah, yeah, it would fit in there as
Yeah,
well.
Put
and
your
then
phone in
you're-
here, fit it in there, and now we're protected. All right.
Absolutely. And this
One
is
more
what
time.
we've been doing for 10 years. This year was actually our celebration of our 10th anniversary.
Oh, congratulations. Many more.
Thanks. We started the business in the bedroom of our house and
Did you
grew
really?
from there. Yeah. So.
And Walden's done a great job educating all of us here and all across the country. Blue, green, purple, brown, red, black. Each one comes in its own little case here. I added the shipping and handling for you, about $14 a piece. So it's a really great thing to have, and it's something that you better have. Let me just say it. Did I sound like a mom at that moment? That was my back to
that was
school
fine.
mom moment.
That's good.
All right, so let's talk about, thank you, Walt.
Thank you.
Let's talk about